I request all parents to kindly keep their phones on silent mode or switched off. It interferes with the sound system of the auditorium. We begin this evening with a message from our chairman and CEO, Mr. Jesus Lal, followed by the school's annual day presented by our students, Raj Sangvi and Shikha Zaveri.
To the 5th Annual Day celebrations of the Universal School. As we bid au revoir to the year, we fondly look back, reminiscing about the wonderful year, which was defining in many ways.
At Universal, we use world-class cutting-edge multimedia and technology with individual iPads, iPods and Macs for each of us. Teaching and learning has never been so much fun.
I am a grade 10 student and have always found science to be challenging and complex until I was introduced to the 3D Cell app. A click away, science is no longer a challenge for me.
I used to have a big trouble in story writing in English. Then, my teacher introduced me to the Storymaker app. I can invent my own characters and make settings, and now I have so many stories to tell.
Parallel to academics, participation in co-curricular activities has facilitated growth and a positive attitude among our students.
This year, a project for robotics is making the fashion sewing machine. The motor drives a shaft that turns a crank attached to the needle bar and moves it up and down.
Since its inception, the Universal School has always strived for excellence in education, which has culminated into a very special year for us. As our very first batch of grade 10 students are appearing for the globally sought after Cambridge IGCSE examinations, and without a doubt, they will do us proud.
Let us begin to share with you all the journey our pre-primary students have been on. The pre-primary students have really enjoyed themselves throughout the year by participating in a host of activities, right from Sugar Cookie Day, where they created delectable treats with their teachers, to Friendship Day, where it was endearing to watch them share their newly budding friendships. The thematic approach has always made learning for our tiny tots very engaging. All the events and celebrations have enthused the students, for what a better way to learn than by doing. Creativity was at its best when our students showcased their culinary skills as junior master chefs, and with the Art and Science Fest. The spirit of festivals was celebrated through the Christmas and Diwali celebrations in school. And the cherry on the cake was the sporting participation of the dads in school with Bonding with Dads, the 007 way.
Learning beyond classrooms builds memories, apart from being a welcome break for the students. The pre-primary students cherished their visit to the Prince of Wales Museum. Nature's Basket, and Plants World Garden Center. However, classic fun and amusement entertained our students as they had an exciting day out at my gym and Happy Planet.
The students of the primary and secondary sections had their hands full too. They participated in the handwriting competition, confidently spoke about objects they brought from home for the show and tell activity, impressed everyone as they showcased the creations they had constructed during Robomatics. And the confident presentation on the water project during the talkathon. The Trash to Treasure competition witnessed young minds to think out of the box as they made the best out of waste.
The One Nation reading program with Scholastic India united us with the rest of the country in a very special bond of reading. The students of the Universal School are also engaged in a structured reading program. E-voting, a very unique feature of our school, saw our students democratically elect our student council. The young leaders then are assigned the responsibilities during the investiture ceremony.
We had an insightful session listening and interacting with educators from around the globe. Peace educator Margaret Hepworth from Australia during her workshop, The Gandhi Experiment and Make Noise for Peace, inspired us. A cultural exchange with the team that visited our school from the Dover Federation for the Arts in South East England in collaboration with the Furtado School of Music was yet another diverse experience. Rowan J. Parker, one of the most respected music educators and guitar teachers from the UK, enthralled us with his dynamic personality and stage presence.
We, the students of the Universal School, strongly abide by the motto, "The change starts with me." And in that vein, we've started the cleanliness drive based on the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, making sure we start with our own classrooms. The Counseling and Human Resource Department, keeping in mind the children's need to be dutiful and productive members of the world, organize helpful workshops for the secondary students, such as on peer counseling, aptitude testing, career guidance, leadership training, and mental health day.
The students also enjoyed their visit to Kidzania on Children's Day, Mani Bhavan, Plants World Garden Center, and learnt about water purification at the water recycling plant at Niri. As part of our community outreach program, we visited the school for blind children, collected donations to support the Terry Fox Foundation, and also contributed for the J&K Relief Fund. To enhance academics with an external benchmark, our students attempted the Olympiad for Math, Science and Cyber, ACID for English, Math and Science, and soon will be appearing for the Cambridge English Young Learners Examinations too.
Then, as always, we had events which brought parents into the domain of the school, such as the Super Seniors Day, Art and Science Fest, parenting workshops on health and diet, and understanding adolescence. And just as every year, the Parent Orientation Workshop made the parents aware of the basic administrative and academic guidelines. It is with immense pride we share that the school's participation in the British Council's International School Award Program was a success, with the school being awarded with the prestigious ISA Award for 2014-17. The Universal School has been recognized for integrated international learning in the curriculum. We congratulate our dear students, teachers and parents.
The Universal School and Dedrick School Scotland have tied up under the British Council's Connecting Classrooms programme and are working hand in hand on several projects, one of which was that of children's rights. An educative and hard-hitting skit, group discussions and designing banners were some of the activities undertaken. Our collaboration with the Dedrick School will continue in the coming year with the staff exchange program. The annual Cheer School health checkups ensured the students' accurate functioning of basic faculties.
School activities would be incomplete without the mention of a host of indoor and outdoor sports taken up by the students. Competitions in yoga, chess, carom, table tennis had us pitted against our counterparts from other clubs. A comprehensive sports plan drawn out by the sports director and specialized coaches for football, basketball and lawn tennis have taken our sporting expertise to another level. We even had a team of specialized coaches from USA led by Scott Duke coach the students in basketball. The 5th annual sports meet of the Universal School was a grand success. The impressive performances, pre-primary races, the athletic events for the primary-secondary sections, and the display matches all reflected the team spirit and sportsmanship. The universal spirit of sports shown throughout the event, enthralling the audience throughout.
Kudos to the young achievers who have participated in inter-school competitions and have won laurels for the school. Priyansh Jain and Mir Kanungo and Ishan Jaju from grade 2, Rudraksh Shah, Hriday Mehta and Krishav Khaturiya from grade 3 have all won accolades. Participation in inter-school events such as Universal Schools, Model United Nations, Josh, Misa Aesthetics and Impressions have broadened our perspective and saw Dhruvi Shah, grade 5, Anushka Datta, grade 6, Jeet Chandan, grade 7 and Raj Sanghvi, grade 9, all winning prizes at various inter-school competitions. As the year draws to a close, we thank you all, dear parents. We thank our team of dedicated teachers and above all, the Almighty for showering His blessings on His great institution. Thank you.